Hello game fans and welcome to another review from Gaming Debugged. Today we're looking at Raging Justice. Now I seem to have taken a trip back in time this week as I received copies of early 80s style shooter Hyper Sentinel and the 90s inspired beat 'em up Raging Justice. I was no stranger to Raging Justice after enjoying it at EGX back in 2017 and playing it for some time on an old school arcade cabinet. Raging Justice is a homage to games such as Final Fight, Golden Axe and Streets of Rage, and for only £10 it is worth every penny. Here's my review of Raging Justice.
It's showtime.
Being a child of the 90s, I grew up with a feast of side-scrolling beat-em-ups, from the well-known Final Fight series to the more random Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon. I bashed my way through Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, sliced my way through Ninja Turtles and punched through the Punisher, Batman and the X-Men. I loved every minute of it. So when I got my hands on Raging Justice, I was like a kid in a sweet shop. The husband and wife duo Nick and Anna Makin are ex-Rare developers and have obviously been brought up on the same over-the-top macho action movies and games that I was, and have subsequently channeled that lost youth into a nostalgic journey through Big Smoke City.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Raging Justice knows exactly what it is and doesn't try to be anything but. From a kidnapped mayor, a city full of repetitive thugs, over-the-top bosses and a thumping guitar riff, the game looks and feels like a lost ROM that has been ported to the Xbox One.
Yeah! Stick around.
Like the games that inspired it, players can choose between three characters that include a hard-nosed cop, Rick Justice, ex-military type, Nikki Rage, and brought up on the street, Ashley King. Visually, it looks the part, with stylistic stop-motion effects wrapped in full HD graphics. The animations are fittingly jerky, and the backdrops suit the overall theme. Sound effects are perfectly passable, but the voice acting is disappointingly sparse. I would have liked to have the purple-clad pimp or the junkyard gimp have a line or two.
See you at the party, Richter!
In-game music feels slightly repetitive in places, but the title track definitely has the quality that you would expect from Steven Berg, who was responsible for such games such as Cameo and Viva Pinata. Gameplay is generally fun and fights feel pretty meaty, but there are some occasions when you might be hit from an off-screen enemy or get stuck between thugs on both sides, depleting your energy fast. Thankfully, the save system and the ability to use continues mean you can drop in and out and progress at a steady pace. Raging Justice also enjoys couch co-op should a friend be around to play. You can also use the online multiplayer for those further afield. The online leaderboards give reasons for players to keep coming back, and the array of level-specific goals mean that you'll want to replay levels in order to improve your overall rating. The arrest mode adds a new dimension to the game, as players can choose to crack skulls or arrest dizzy enemies. These count towards you being a good cop or a bad cop. The different paths open up different weapons such as shotguns, and it changes what they drop when they die. If you're a good cop, you get health boosting food, and if you're a bad cop, you get point boosting money.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Outside of the story mode, there is another one called Brawl that lets you battle through wave after wave in various spots of the story. There are no challenges or warrant systems here, however there is a scoring and best time, so you can use this mode to test your skills against other players around the world. Overall, Raging Justice is a gushing love letter to those classic beat-em-ups of the 1990s. With a look and feel that perfectly suits the era, the arrest mode is a nice touch and the in-game challenges help to improve its longevity. However, I would have liked slightly more variation in the enemy types and some breakout levels such as car smashing or elevators to change the pace of the game at times. Raging Justice certainly won't be for everyone, but for fans of the genre and retro gaming aficionados, this will be a nostalgic trip down memory lane to a simpler time when one muscle-bound vigilante could take on the mob and clean up the city.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
If this review has been useful, then please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video very soon.
I'll be back.
Finish him!